Thank you all for coming. If you would please stand at attention. Color Guard will now present the flag. Thank you.
Color Guard attention, audiences, please rise. Color Guard advance. Color Guard to heart. Color Guard prepare to post the colors. Color Guard, post the colors. Scout salute. Please recite the Pledge of Allegiance. Please recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
2. Color Guard reform. Color Guard retreat. Color Guard halt. Color Guard about face. Color Guard audience.
Hi. Thank you for all coming. Nathan, Broderick, would you like to come up and give the benediction here or at the pavilion?
I don't care. Wherever it's more.
Why don't you go ahead and do it here and we can move down to the pavilion?
Well, good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for all of you and for everyone involved. Really, really an honor to be a part of this. Thanks for allowing me to Civil War, it cost us over 220,000 American lives. Since then, other battles and wars, we've lost an additional 650,000 American lives. And so, while we celebrate today and we come here to remember, we understand that today is not only a day just to enjoy our freedoms, which it certainly is, but it's not only a day to celebrate and enjoy our freedoms, but it's also a day that's very important. It's an opportunity for us to remember the unbelievably high price that's been paid so that you and I can do what we're doing right now. We can do together here or downtown or in the church or in a pavilion somewhere. That we have the freedom. We have the freedom to do that because of the amazing American lives that have been laid down just for that reason. President Abraham Lincoln, just like everything that the man said, it's worth writing down and remembering. When he was speaking about the people that gave their lives, specifically those in the Civil War, he said that they gave the last full measure of devotion. And it's an amazing and it's a beautiful way to describe what those brave men and women did. And it's a wonderful way for us to remember and be thankful today to know that we have been graced by God, surrounded since the beginning, surrounded by many who are so devoted to the freedoms that we hold dear, the freedoms that we believe God has given us, that they are so devoted that they would do just that they would do everything that they can to defend laying down their lives. So many of them have, which is why we're here today. It's why you see so many flags here, and it's why we're taking a moment to remember that even if it meant that their time on earth was through, it was worth it to them so that we could continue to live the life that we feel God has blessed us to live. And so we celebrate today, and we get together, we salute our flag, we say the Pledge of Allegiance, and we do all of that, obviously with some sadness in our heart when we think about the toll of life that's been taken to give us this opportunity. But we also do it, and I hope we do, we should, with a large measure of joy as well. An amazing amount of joy because we understand that all of those that we're remembering today, all those that we're celebrating today, all of those that we put a flag on their tombstone, all those that we think about, we can do this with a measure of joy in our hearts because we know they did that willingly. That everyone that signed up for the military, everyone that went into battle, they knew what it might cost. And they did it anyway. They did it for a country they love, and they did it for a people they love, even though 99% of us will never meet them, and they knew that they would never meet us. To know that we're surrounded by people who are willing to do that, yes, it brings us sadness, but it should also bring us an amazing amount of pride and an amazing amount of joy. And it's a great reminder that we need to be very careful never to forget that freedom is a wonderful thing, that it is expensive, and it's worth fighting for. And I'm glad that, I'm thankful, I'm not glad, I'm thankful to God for giving us people who understand it's worth fighting for and have been willing to do it. Now, as a pastor, I pastor the Church of God, and as a pastor, it should not surprise anyone that I'm also a Christian. It's a job requirement, actually. And as a Christian, and I know not everybody here probably shares my faith, but for those of us that do, we can understand that as a Christian, celebrating Memorial Day is really just an extension of who and what we are and who and what we do. Because as a Christian, almost everything that we celebrate, whether it's Christmas or Easter or communion or baptism, we do all of that in an effort to remember the price that was paid to give us what we have. And as a Christian, we remember Jesus Christ and his sacrifice on the cross to give us our freedom from sin. And so it's a very natural thing for me to stop and remember what was given to us and what was sacrificed for us. And today, we're remembering American lives that were sacrificed to give us our freedom. And so this morning, I would encourage you, and I'm sure you already have, to spend some time thanking our Creator and our Sustainer, thanking Father God that He saw us fit to bless us as people who were willing to do just that. Who were willing to lay down everything so that we could enjoy our freedom, so that we could do this. We we can enjoy our families, we can enjoy the freedom of gathering together, even though it cost their lives, they did it anyway. That is something that we celebrate. That is something we should be amazingly thankful for, because although we can't thank them in person, they're gone now, we can honor them, which is what you guys are doing today. It's what we're doing. It's what we do to try to honor the memory, which is what today is all about. And we should be, yes, sad that it took that, but also thankful to them and to God that we have the opportunity to do that. So today, when you celebrate Memorial Day, whatever it looks like to you, if you barbecue, if you go play football, if you hang out with your family, whatever it looks like to you, I want to encourage you, do it with joy, enjoy your freedom, do it with happiness, because the more we enjoy what we've been given, and the more we celebrate our freedom, the more we're honoring those who died in an effort to give us just that opportunity. We all keep that in mind today, but enjoy today. It's right that you should do it. It's right that you should have joy and fun today. And after you leave here, whatever that looks like to you, you go and enjoy and celebrate the freedom that costs so many people every day. All right? Thank you guys for allowing me the moment of doing this. I want to close with this one. Scripture in Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 15. God himself told his people, the Israelites, Deuteronomy 5:15, he said, "You shall remember that you were a slave in the land of Egypt, and the Lord God brought you out from there with a mighty hand and an outstretched arm." God himself told us, "You were once a prisoner, and I set you free, and I want you to remember that." And we do. And that's exemplified today. That one, we were not free. And the sacrifice was made to make us free, both from sin, today we celebrate, both from sin and impurity. We are free people, and that is worth celebrating. That's worth having joy in. You guys pray with me. Father God, we just want to bring our thanks and our praise to you. We are humble. God, we are so humble to be surrounded by friends and family and even strangers. But we all know we share one thing in common. We are a free people. We are free to love. We are free to worship. We are free to do whatever our brave men and women of the past have laid down their lives to allow us to do. And we thank you for them, God. They are a blessing to us. And we can't thank them anymore. They're gone. But God, we thank you for giving them to us. And God, I pray that we live a life that both honors you and honors the memory of those that gave up everything just so we could do things like we're doing now. We are a blessed nation. We're a uniquely blessed nation. And God, I pray that we never lose sight of that. We never lose sight of what we've been given, what we are. And I pray that we never forget the sacrifice that was made to get us to this point today, so that we never go back to how it was. Thank you for the freedom. Thank you for the men and women you blessed us with in this country. And thank you for what you freed us from as well, Lord God. We pray all this in Jesus' name.
How are you doing? I'm doing fine.
I ran Harbor Security.
Glad to be out.
Once again, I thank you all for coming. The American Legion guys seem to be a little bashful. There's room back here against the wall if you want to squeeze on in. If you don't know who I am, I'm Lynn. I'm chairman of the cemetery board. And I'd like to thank Arden for arranging this and telling me what to do and helping set up the program. This is a special day that we honor the citizens who made the ultimate sacrifice or served their country. And I hope you do keep that in your mind as you go about the rest of your day. From the Tombstone Tour, Scotty Cox gave a presentation about a local Alva boy who is laying at the bottom of the ocean in a submarine that went down during World War II. So please give him your attention while he does his presentation. Thank you.
Good morning. Can everybody hear me? Yep. All right. Don't need to turn it up. My name is Leslie Dowd. I'm a U.S. submariner right here in Alva, Oklahoma. Now, some of you may know my father, Wesley Dowd. He was an Alva postman. Yeah. Anybody know him? No? Okay. As I stand topside on my submarine, the Lagarto, I watch the waves as they roll across the ocean. It reminds me of the winter wheat blowing in the wind near harvest, the phosphorus glow that comes from the ocean, swirls like that of the Gloss Mountains, or the Jib Hills that surround my house. I and 3 other Oklahomans serve on the USS Lagarto. Lieutenant William Mendenhall, the executive officer from Edmond, Oklahoma. Alice Haynes, TM3, from Gray, Oklahoma. And George Klaus, TM2, who, by the way, has an aunt that lives right here in Alva. Now, U.S. submarines are named after fish. The Lagarto is a lizard fish. It was built in Manitowoc, Wisconsin shipyard in January of 1944 and commissioned in October of the same year. It then floated down the Mississippi River and on its own power through the Panama Canal and right on over to Pearl Harbor. Here it is, May 4th, 1945. I am the radio operator. My battle station is in the control room, which is located in the center of the submarine. The XO, the skipper, and the quartermaster plot and track our courses to our targets. The periscope, located in the conning tower, allows us to look topside. The forward compartment of the boat is the torpedo room. The torpedo room is the only compartment on the submarine that has an escape hatch. Should you choose to escape, you could be shot, you could be eaten by sharks, or you could be captured by the enemy. Your survival chances are not very good. The enemy does not take kindly to surrender. We received a message from the USS Alva that they were tracking a Japanese convoy and they needed assistance. We were finishing up a 30-day patrol of the area. We were headed into Fremantle, Australia for 30 days of upkeep, maintenance, and rest. We were the only ones that answered this call. We rendezvoused with the skipper from the USS Alva, and the 2 skippers began to plot and track our course to the convoy. It was determined that 2 of the mine layers with the convoy were equipped with radar and could see us if we were running on top of the water. They were also equipped with sonar and could detect us when we were submerged. Well, it was decided. We're going to run up the convoy track and we're going to dive right in front of the enemy while the USS Alva comes in from behind. Here we are in the Sea of Siam. The depth of the water is 180 feet deep. The Japanese airplanes above can see us at 150 feet below. The water was so shallow, we had no thermal protection from enemy sonar. We are silent running. The temperature in the engine rooms are between 100 and 150 degrees Fahrenheit. The enemy is directly above us, and they're dropping jet charges. Click, click, click. We can determine how close they are by counting the clicking sounds. Click, click. They're coming faster. We're all praying, Mom, Dad, I love you. Lord, thank you for all of my blessings, and thank you for allowing me to grow up in Alva, Oklahoma. Hey, Jens, if we get out of this alive, let's see you and me go jackrabbit hunting out west of Alva. Dad says there's some big ones out there. Click, 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 boom! Well, as you guessed it, we took the hit directly on the conning tower. None of us knew what happened. except we heard the clicks. If only we had 600 feet of water below us, this could have been a different outcome. George, I'm sorry that you didn't get to meet your son Terry. He's a fine young man growing up in Pryor Creek, Oklahoma. Terry was 2 months old when he lost his father. The age of the 86 men that went down on the USS Lagarto was between 18 and 24. Our skipper was the oldest. He was 34. Think of us now and then, as there are 52 U.S. submarines and 3,600 men on its honorable patrol. We and the men who survived this war are proud of our accomplishments and what we did for the United States of America. Diesel electric has given way to nuclear propulsion in the United States, but the spirit of the submariner will never be forgotten. By the way, the USS Bahia survived and went on to finish the war. Goodbye and good night. But always remember, run silent, run deep.
And that's our program. Thank you for coming. There's plenty of donuts. They'll look better on you than they will on me.